Have you ever wondered how a book revealed in the deserts of Arabia over 1400 years ago still guides the hearts of billions today? This isn't just history. This is the living story of the Qur'an, a story of light, struggle, and divine protection. It all began on a night unlike any other, laylatul qadr, the night of power. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, a man known for his honesty and truthfulness, sat alone in the cave of Hira, reflecting on life, on creation, on the injustices around him. He could not read. He could not write. Yet on that night, something happened that would change the world forever. The angel Jibreel appeared, filling the cave with a presence so overwhelming that the prophet trembled. And then came the words that shook the silence of history. Read, in the name of your Lord, who created. These were the very first words of the Qur'an. But revelation did not come without struggle. The prophet returned home shaking, terrified. His wife, Khadija, wrapped him in comfort and reminded him of his goodness. Slowly, more verses came down, verses of mercy, verses of warning, verses that touched the deepest parts of the soul. For the weak, the Qur'an was hope. For the oppressed, it was justice. For the seekers of truth, it was light. Yet for the arrogant leaders of Quraysh, it was a threat. They mocked it, they fought against it, and they persecuted those who followed it. But the Qur'an was no ordinary book. It was, and still is, a miracle. Not a miracle you see once and forget, but a miracle you can hear, recite, and carry in your heart forever. The Arabs at that time were masters of poetry. Their words flowed like rivers carved into memory. But when they heard the Qur'an, they were stunned. Its rhythm, its depth, its unmatched beauty, no human could imitate it. And here lies the greatest wonder. How did a revelation given to an unlettered man in a desert survive perfectly for more than 14 centuries? Because Allah himself promised, "Indeed, we have sent down the reminder, and indeed we will guard it." The companions memorized it verse by verse. Children carried it in their hearts. Scribes wrote it on leather, stone, and parchment. Even in battles, when many memorizers were martyred, the Muslims rushed to preserve it, gathering every verse, every word. Under the leadership of Abu Bakr and later Uthman, the Qur'an was compiled into one mushaf. From that moment until today, it has never changed. Not a single word, not a single letter. Think about it. Every year, millions of Muslims complete the Qur'an from memory in Ramadan. A child in Africa, an elder in Asia, a scholar in Europe, all reciting the same words, letter for letter, sound for sound. This is not just preservation. This is a living miracle. But the Qur'an is not only about the past. It is a book for the present and for the future. It speaks to the lonely heart. It comforts the one drowning in sadness. It guides the one searching for purpose. Even today, modern science discovers truths the Qur'an hinted at centuries ago. About creation, about the oceans, about the human being. But beyond science, the Qur'an heals the soul. A single verse can bring peace to a heart restless for years. So the next time you hold a Qur'an in your hands, remember, it is not just ink on paper. It is the very speech of Allah. The same words that descended in the cave of Hira. The same verses memorized by children across the world. The same guidance that will stand as a witness on the day of judgment. The Qur'an is a gift, a miracle, a trust. The only question is, will we open it? Will we live by it? Will we let it change us the way it changed the world. Because the Qur'an is not just a story, it is your story, waiting to be written.